Yeah.
Culture?
Coach Carter.
Dude, he literally looks like he was a part of like the Vietnam War, and he's like a war vet.
What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Vontae the First, the day portion of Mugen Eclipse.
It's me, Mr. Twitchy, the night portion of Mugen Eclipse. Today we are back with Season 2, Episode 6 of Haikyuu.
Ukai, Kageyama, y'all piss me off. Suga, not so much. Not really. He disagree with them. But those two pissing me off. What? Like, come on, guys. Like, can Hinata at least try to get better? Like, why not? Why are you guys just saying, oh, no, let's just keep going with the same quick attack? He wants to be stronger in the air. He wants to be better so he can score more points when you guys need it. Like in that last possession of that game against Alba Josai. I just don't get it. I don't get it.
And it was a practice match. It'd be different if Hinata was saying this in a game, trying something for the first time when you know it's not going to work. No, practice is literally where you make perfect. That's the phrase. And it is my mentality, because I did play high school sports, both soccer and basketball. I'm sure you guys are sick of hearing that by now. But that is where you win games, truly. Game day is more so about executing, but practice is where you build the foundation to where all you have to do on game day is execute. I was really miffed by the fact that Ukai-kun took Hinata out and put in that second year, because at the end of the day, you're not going to trust that second year in the tournament when things start going wrong. He's going to make more mistakes because he's not as talented as Hinata, and he doesn't bring the same dynamic to the team. So other teams are going to be able to strategize a lot better on how to counter you. Oh, and now we're down by 7 points. Okay, well, the game's pretty much out of hand now. And then Hinata's feeling a certain type of way because you guys didn't trust him enough to try something new. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. But the status quo is not going to win us the prelims either. And we have to win the whole tournament. We have to beat people we've never beaten before if we play Alba Josai again. If we play Shiratorizawa. You're telling me you don't want your potential ace to be at his best when you're versus Ushiwaka?
See?
I don't get
That's why Nekoma, he was spitting. He said, no, greed is actually a good thing. If you want to be the ace, yeah. He's like,
in this regard.
They were like, nah.
In this regard.
But he was like, yeah, in this regard, it's good because like he has to improve. This is practice, guys. What are y'all doing? But we can't stress it enough. You're ready to get into this episode.
Yes, make sure you guys do peep the discussion from last episode. But with that being said, let's waste no more time. Get into Season 2, Episode 6 of Haikyuu right about now.
Now, whatever you do, don't push this button.
I am Groot.
Uh-huh.
I am Groot.
That's right.
I am Groot.
No! No, that's the button that will kill everyone!
Kitty volleyball. Damn.
Bruh, that is a child.
For real. Like the Mauler twins, that is a child.
Hey, you made him cry.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh, dude.
Huh. Oh. Okay. That's not true. That's not true.
Yeah.
All right.
Look at Ukai. Grandson
At least
Ukai
he's
said, yeah, I'm garbage. I can't help
he's
him.
not good enough to coach him. All right, you coach Little Giant. Go ahead, Grandpa.
But that's like all you had to say. It's like you were making it seem like you knew like what you was talking about when talking to Hinata and talking to himself about Hinata.
I appreciate that humility from Ukai, but man, I feel like he misstepped. Sure. I really hope he apologizes to Hinata this episode.
Literally, it feels like the same shit we were talking about with Cecil. Or it was like just the way you went about it was wrong, but like we see where you're coming from.
Good intentions, bad execution.
This is not Yamaguchi y'all talking to. Like, this is not Yamaguchi or the NPC.
No offense, Yamaguchi. No offense. A little offense.
I know y'all don't know that he's the MC, but still, goddamn it, he does. Even if you look at it like that, like don't look at it like that, he's definitely not the NPC character.
So I'm a believer. Not you, Coach Ukai. So I'm a believer.
Or you, Kageyama.
Or you, Suga. Jam.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Culture?
Coach Carter.
Dude, he literally looks like he was a part of like the Vietnam War, and he's like a war vet. Oh, this is my heart. It's you.
He deserves it.
That was a funny joke.
Still doing that to him? That's crazy.
Yay! Oh my god. Told you, just shut it.
It is so funny though, because like Oikawa was literally on the opposite side of the court when he seen Hinata see, when he was able to see the space. Same thing.
Okay.
Same pretty
Yeah.
much. It's kind of interesting. Their dynamic is so cool because they can either make each other worse or make each other better. Like,
It's blurry.
tremendously.
He's gonna understand exactly.
つまりこいつが目をつぶって飛んだところにくれるんで。
まあ言いたいことは分かった。しかし間違ってるぞ、ちびすけ。それはちゃんと頭で理解しろ。
Is he talking about the initiative with Kageyama or the initiative with the other team?
ちょっとブロックしてみろ。ミドルブロッカーなんだ。止めてみな。
Dude, these quick sets are gonna...
Tempo.
Alright, Dandadan. Damn!
セカンドテンポ。ファーストテンポ。
It's faster.
So kind of like going back to the read blocking.
スパイカーの打ち方に大きな違いはあるか。
Start running before the set towards.
Yeah, so like I was saying, like the run up to the jump.
攻撃の速さはすべてこのテンポで区分される。スパイカーの助走開始のタイミングの。
Okay, so I was in the right area.
それの最も速いのがファーストテンポ。
Oh.
Because he's waiting for Kageyama
エンジン速攻もスパイカー主導の攻撃だ。
versus already the initiative already going on his own and then
Okay.
meeting Kageyama at the net.
スパイカーが打ちやすい以上に最高のトスはねえんだよ。
片方じゃダメだ。ちょっとひねた。ここで練習しろ。
Kageyama, get your ass over here now! Driving off in the distance. I mean, we've seen him move so quickly from left to right across the court. It would only make sense if he moves a little bit quicker front to back or back to front.
これからは
It's kind of funny because when you really think about it, Hinata, he's able to do like the hardest part of it. Now he's basically taking steps backwards to reestablish that.
You know, he hates that King of the Court moniker.
Like, imagine that. Imagine, like, no, I'm gonna give the ball to you here because I want to give you the ball here. Like, no, this is my sweet spot. Give me the ball in my sweet spot. Oh, you have a sweet spot? Yeah, I'm trying to develop one.
Oh,
You know, it's
wait,
funny though, from
hold
last
the
episode-
fuck up. What?
What?
A set that drops. What kind of physics manipulation is he about to do with this next set?
But you see that they got their comeuppance. The two people who was talking about last episode.
戦うためには誰とでもファーストテンポだ。
Okay.
トス上げるのはお前んとこの天才セッターじゃねえから、できるだけボールになれるために常に触ってろ。常にだ。バレーはボールを持てない球技。
That's why a lot of basketball players and football players, they carry around a ball even outside of games.
Y'all was just doing some freakish shit the whole time instead of actually getting to like the basis and foundation of it. It was not rocket science. But that does allow them to like change the tempo as they please because they're able to do the first one so much that they can do any of the other ones.
Okay, so again with the trajectory. So I was actually 2 for 2. Is that even possible? That almost doesn't seem real. This might be like the Haikyuu magic.
That is very hard to do because then you would have to not have too much strength behind it.
But you still need to get it there quickly. I don't know.
Exactly.
That's wild.
Because even if you hit it softly into the air, it's not going to come down as fast as how they're claiming that it should.
They're not gonna die! They're gonna die!
No, seriously, they were going to die. Like, Tanaka, they were going to die. No. Once again, we're going back to the fundamentals, the basics. As he should have been, they should have been letting him do this, but they said nope. Remember, like back in the day with Call of Duty, and you put the sensitivity hella high. It's like you start off with your sensitivity hella high.
Let's turn it back down to a 4.
That's not conventional. Yeah, and they're like, wait a minute, this is actually a lot easier, better. Like I can see everything.
Finally, someone gets it.
Yeah.
I just cannot. They've been ignoring this for the longest
like,
time.
That's perfect. Like Asahi doing some service ace action for sure.
I mean, if you want to be the ace.
Yeah, that's a super ace at that point. You're a service ace and just the regular ace when it comes to spikes. Hell yeah. See, that's what we need. We need to get strong. We need to be able.
Wait, what?
This kind of just pissed me off again because like Hinata's whole thing was like, I want to learn how to fight on my own.
This is our
now, all of a sudden,
superpower.
everybody's fighting on their
Our
own.
superpower is we're like the Taskmaster. We'll take your move and make it better.
But that kind of made me mad though. It's like, come on, guys. Like, that's what Hinata was talking about.
Brazil!
I want to be stronger on my own. Now everybody else wants to be stronger on their own. I thought it was a problem when I wanted it. Now it's not a problem no more?
Okay. It's the wanted version of volleyball. This is an effective training montage, I just want to say.
It is, very much. Plus that's scary because they can't read you as well anymore when you're already running. What are you going to do?
Has he been practicing extra or just, barely showing up to regular practice? Oh, man. Doing the same thing as Alba Josai, huh?
You better have good grades. Oh.
You dropped your grades and you dropped the ball. No. Ooh. Oh, what the sidewinder!
See how he hit that? I like that. I wonder how it feels to be a coach and like actually helping players get crazy.
You've evolved. That was a good little session, not gonna lie.
So yeah, how you feel about OG Ukai?
He's so wise. No.
He said,
but I do appreciate that about coaches who have so much experience that they have been through every possible scenario. So like interpersonal conflict, when they have a shortage of skill, if the other team's just more skillful, or if you have a team that's underperforming, because that's also a thing. So I'm curious, if we become a powerhouse by the end of the 3rd season, how is Ukai-kun, if he's still the coach, gonna make sure that consistently every day you are putting in the same amount of effort as when you were the underdog, when you're now the one that's favored? So again, the growth of a coach is a thing that I don't think a lot of people think about when it comes to sports, just as much as it is the players getting better. I know I didn't really answer your question, Coach Ukai, the grandfather. He's awesome.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm glad that grandson, he took him to him because you shouldn't be talking like that if you can't even help the kid out.
I mean, and even potentially, I don't know how, because they didn't win the nationals championship with the Little Giant, even though they did go there. So I'm curious if Coach Ukai, the grandfather, has any regrets about how he coached that team, if he potentially had a falling out with the Little Giant. I don't know if they're still on talking or speaking terms. So this could be his second chance at getting, you know, what he wanted out of the Little Giant, but maybe had a shortcoming of his own in terms of coaching.
Probably. And don't tell him what happened, because remember, the Little Giant, he was too dedicated. He was getting angry. What did he do? Like headbutt a wall or some shit?
He had the butt locker or something. I don't know.
Maybe what Hinata said, oh shit, he's like him, but his temperament is way better. He's way more positive. So, and it'll be dope too to see if OG Ukai gets to see the fast attack and whatnot for himself. Like, okay, I see what you guys are doing. And then with this practice that we just did, boom, you perfected it exactly like how you should have. And it's just funny too, because I kept saying that how like the fast attack is literally a freakish attack. And this whole time they were doing something that's like, say like in a game, you're like level 10, but you're fighting against like level 100 bosses or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's what they were doing. They were doing an attack that's like a level 100 type of attack and not doing any of the basics. So now when they're going back, a lot of these tempos, like say the third and the second tempo, it's probably very easy for them because it's actually slower than the first tempo, which they're usually doing. And now with Kageyama changing the trajectory of his serves and dropping it, both of those things combined, that's going to be an even more incredible attack. And it's already incredible.
Yeah, I don't get the logistics or the physics of how Kageyama's set is now going to work, but you know what? It's manga, it's anime. I'm just excited to be here for the ride.
I kind of did notice though when he was practicing with Yachi and with the water bottle, it does seem like he's almost hitting it more flat, like horizontally versus like vertically, because if he's hitting it like higher, the ball is going to come down a lot slower. So if it's horizontally, the ball is already kind of low. Because I noticed he kind of curved a little bit and like hit it backwards like a...
I think he put more spin on it this time. That was the only difference that I saw.
It was a spin, and he's also like hitting it. It's more horizontal. That's what I'm noticing.
Okay.
It's more horizontal, so it's coming down a lot quicker because it's already relatively lower. And plus, since Hinata is shorter, I'm assuming he thinks that, well, yeah, perfect. It'll be around his height when he's coming down in the air or going up, whichever way. But another solid episode, and we're going to get into the practice matches too. So when we do our next sessions, because we're going to do another binge soon, guys. It's going to be fun. Very fun.
Yeah, I don't have anything else to add on my end. This was a much more positive conclusion to the doom and gloom of last episode. It seems like we are now revitalized, let's just say, and ready to take on this next practice week of scrimmages.
Yep. So you guys know the drill, man. Like the video, subscribe to your boys, trying to get to that 1K this year. Man, we're on our way there, on pace. I always keep saying on pace, whatever that means. I don't know how I'm quantifying it, but we're on pace, goddammit. But we have so much content this year, so stay tuned and just please be safe, stay healthy, stay clean. See you guys on the next video or stream, and peace.